Prince Bosco here with another video, and this is another vlog, mostly updating. It is the holidays, and yeah, I thought I'd just talk about maybe a little bit of what I got, mostly that refrains to what happens on the channel, and I guess plans for 2017 generally. So it's kind of short. I didn't get many things this year, but they were pretty good. The main thing that I kind of got was this green screen studio thing that's going to be very helpful in films. It's this awesome green screen thing where I could set it up and get lighting and everything. It's really cool. Really like it. I got a tripod. I got a shotgun mic. So all I'm missing is an actual camera. So, yeah. Other than that, I got little bits and bops. I got that poster from Mega Man 4. And, yeah, and a bunch of other bips and boops. Yeah. But, yeah, that was the main thing. So, that's pretty cool. But my main thing I want to talk about is mainly projects that are going on. So 2016 was kind of the year where I started making films and stuff, and that is pretty big. I don't have too many up there. Mostly I got like Path of Life, Reality Check. I have The Streetlight, Manager's Guide to Being Successful, and Creed Past. I think those are pretty much it. So that's pretty awesome. But that is just a tiny, tiny little bit of the big things I got planned. And I think they're going to be awesome. So I did a Christmas special. It's not open on my channel because I was kind of the one who did the Halloween special, which was the Streetlight. So my friend, I guess, A Wild Element, he has like 8 Bits of Fun, and he did the Christmas special, which is called The Gifting Squad, and that is on 8 Bits of Fun channel. Put a link like somewhere there, and you should go check that out. It's a 2-parter apparently. I don't know, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. I liked how that turned out. That was really good. That was mostly him. I was just kind of the actor. But yeah, that was fun to do, and there's a lot planned in 2017. It's gonna be pretty busy for me, but I am really excited to get into this. So basically, I've broken down, because I have so many ideas going around in my head right now. I've actually broken down my videos into phases, because I couldn't exactly get them to exact month I would have them done in, because I can't exactly predict what things are going to happen. Because my life right now is a little... everything happens, so I don't exactly know. So just kind of in phases. So what I have in phase 1 was Gifting Squad, and that's been done. Just Your Average Heroes, which I believe I mentioned in my last vlog, that's there. It hasn't really gotten much farther. I've been quite busy, but I have almost gotten the script done. It's really close. After the script's done, I'll probably review it a little bit, and you gotta get the props and everything, and then we gotta actually film it, and then I gotta edit it. So it'll happen. It's definitely happening. It's too far in development for it not to happen. So you can wait for that to be coming out. Probably, hopefully in January. I would really hope for it to be in January. It's really iffy, except when my exams are, so I'm not exactly sure, but I'm hoping for maybe January, if not February, for certain. And yeah, another one is I have it in the works is this little film thing that I want to start almost like a series thing off of, is called One Day at a Time, and basically it's a time travel thing. I love the idea of time travel, and I'm really into that kind of thing. And I want to do a little series where it follows this character who's a time traveler and does all these things. And so One Day at a Time is kind of his origin story. So yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty cool. So I've gotten pretty much the entire thing completely storyboarded and everything. I know what the story's gonna be. I just gotta script it. Once again, get everything ready. Most of everything. It's one of the easier films to do. Just Your Average Heroes is a really big project. One Day at a Time is pretty big, but definitely not as big. And it definitely takes advantage of the green screen I have. And yeah. And then I did have this choose your own story thing going on. And it's like, I got the idea from A Manager's Guide to Being Successful, but except like 1,000 times more. So that's a huge thing that I'm really working on. It's turning out to be really cool and really awesome, but it's really hard to do with all the different things. So it's going to take a long time. I realize that even like planning alone is going to take a long time, because I want it to be smart, right? Like, your decision really matters. So everything is taking very long. So originally I had that in my phase 1 thing, but now it's probably going to be moved back to phase 2. And One Day at a Time was in my phase 2, but now I'm going to bring it to phase 1 because, yeah, that's I don't even know what the title is for. I have it codenamed Friends, Friendship, but yeah. I think I have a Valentine's special. I think it's going to be in phase 1, not phase 2. I'm not sure. I guess it depends how everything goes and works out. And I have a couple of other film ideas that I don't exactly want to reveal quite yet, because they probably are going to be quite far away. They could be in February, could be reaching spring, so it's a little far away for me to really reveal much about it. But I'm really excited to get working on this. I have a lot of ideas, and things are going to be happening. The hardest part really is I have a real, I don't know, my resources are limited, right? Like, money doesn't seem to be an issue because I've made quite a bit off of my little job. It's just other resources. So, but I'm working hard on it, and these films are definitely happening, and there's proof. I got the creepypasta ones out there. Of course, they're not the most hard. They're not the hardest thing to make. I literally only need 3 people, not even a script. But there are things happening. And I'm constantly working on something. That's like how crazy it is. I'm constantly doing something to do with film right lately. I'm either going somewhere to act, or I'm planning it with someone, or I'm writing it, or I'm scripting it. I'm thinking about it. I'm always doing something to do with film lately. And I love it. I don't know. I love doing it. It's awesome. I just love constantly being involved in something, in some sort of project I have. But yeah, so I think 2016, the last one's going to be The Gifting Squad, which isn't really an Epictivity thing or a me thing. It's more of an 8-Bits a fun collaboration thing, mostly that though. So yeah, you're probably going to see a lot of collaborations between 8-Bits a fun and Epictivity, because I'm pretty close friends with a Wild Element, I guess he calls himself. So yeah, that's the exciting things that are happening. There's a lot of films happening in 2017. I'm not sure how fast they're going to be coming out, because films are a lot harder to get out than gaming videos. So I'm not exactly sure when those videos are going to be out and you can expect them. But hopefully I'll be able to get something out, because the creepypasta videos are kind of those videos I can get out while you're waiting for the big projects. Like the Just Your Average Heroes. Like, that's probably the biggest project I'm ever doing up to this point. I don't know if I've ever done. I don't know what I'm saying. It's the biggest project I've done so far. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's going to be the first film that's going to be uploaded to the Epictivity channel when it's made. So that's a pretty big deal. So it's like, it's a big thing. It's probably it's a huge thing. Just Your Average Heroes is a pretty big film, and it's going to start it's going to start a lot. So, but yeah, it's getting really complicated with jobs and all that, but I'm going to my New Year's resolution is going to be to really focus on filming, because my first semester doesn't have a single film class in it. My second one does. So there's going to be no excuse why I shouldn't be constantly working on a film. So that's what my New Year's resolution is probably going to be, just to really focus on film. And yeah, so that's probably going to be pretty exciting. There's a lot of films coming out. They're a lot of work, but they're really fun to make, and it's awesome to see the finished product. So yeah, it's definitely cool. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. 2017 is just around the corner. I hoped to make some sort of video celebrating 2016, even though it's widely accepted to be a pretty horrible year. For me, it was an interesting year. Something came out of it. That's where Epictivity was created in 2016. I really started getting into filmmaking in 2016. So I guess there's definitely that. So it's not like it was a horrible year for me, but just obviously tail end of it was not the greatest for countless reasons. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for 2017 because it's just going to be all out film. It's just always going to be working on something. And the best part is I got like awesome friends who are just going to help me with it, and some awesome projects will be coming out of this. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I believe that is all I really want to talk about. Yeah, so the films that you gotta be looking out for: Just Your Average Heroes, One Day at a Time, and there's miniseries I hope to be filming really, really shortly. It's getting pretty late in development. It's a little miniseries. It's mostly like Creepypasta, maybe a little more in depth than Creepypasta, because I'm just filming it with my little cousin, so it's gonna be pretty fun. And then I guess Sub Rosa was supposed to be a thing, but it's not a thing yet. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to talk about. So 2017 gonna be full of films, a lot of stuff, tons of stuff everywhere. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season for stuff to happen. So yeah, see you still some.